Well, good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's Legacy Outdoors. I'm JD. Today's video is going to be a surprise. So you have to wait and find out. You don't have to wait long. Just probably a minute, 2 minutes, depending on how long this video is, or the intro. We've got a 3-hour drive this morning, headed to Americus, Georgia. Sun is shining, sun is up. We left about 5:30 in the morning to get to where we're going. Probably around 9 their time. But yeah, so stay tuned, hang in there. Hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you here in a bit. All right, guys, so I just made it to the destination, Americus, Georgia. Took me about a little over 3 hours to get there. Not a whole lot of traffic, but just a lot of 2-lane roads to get once I got off the interstate. So hold tight. Hopefully we'll be revealing this surprise soon. All right, guys, so I made it to Americus. I went to, it was called Southern Boutique Outfitters, and I picked up a Suprise. I'll show it to you right now, but the grand reveal will have to wait until I get home. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna flip you around. Wow. So that's a surprise. A new kayak. I'm not going to tell you what kind it is yet. We'll do a unboxing when I get home. Guy was super nice. I'll talk more about the shop when I get home as well. Stop off at Chick-fil-A to grab a snack for the ride home. And 3 hours from now, we should be there, unless there's any traffic or anything like that. So, all right, stay tuned. We'll catch you in a bit. So, without further ado, let's get this cover on. I haven't even seen the color. I've seen one in the shop that was a different color, but I haven't even seen this kayak yet in person. So here we go. Well, hey guys, finally got it all set up. Ended up having to pull it out of the truck, and I put it on a couple coolers underneath this shade tree. But yeah, I got the seat on, got the pedal drive on, and got the rudder on. Everything's looking good and functions as far as I can tell as it should. We're going to get it out on the water here soon. I'm going to get it loaded back up. I'm going to get my paddle out, my life jacket out, and that stuff, maybe a fishing rod or two. Then we're going to go drop it in the lake. The lake's about 2 minutes that way, so go drop it in and see how the first initial test run goes and how I actually like it. I've never used a pedal drive before, so we'll see. This is what it's looking like so far. Let me zoom out for you. Got the pedal drive, the seat, and then the rudders back there. But yeah, everything looks good. Once I get in it and get it rigged up, I'll do an honest review of it. But out of the box, it looks good. It looks big. I know my Bonafide is about as long, but this one
I guess is wider in the back because it's squared off, so maybe that's why it looks bigger, and then the sides look bigger. But other than that, I mean, the length is about the same. So yeah, so let me get it loaded up and I'll see y'all out on the water. Well, hey guys, out here on Lake Jordan doing the inaugural test run of the new kayak. First time ever in a pedal drive, and it's different. I like it, but it's different. I'm used to having a paddle in my hands, or at least in my lap at all times, so that's different. Frees up my arms for casting, especially while I go down the bank. The kayak's been stable. Yeah, I'm out here on the lake. Boats are going by. It's handling the wind and the boat wake pretty good. But yeah, looking forward to getting it back out here soon, getting it rigged up, trying to figure out what I like, what I don't like. But yeah, stay tuned and we're gonna hopefully catch some fish. All right guys, out here on the maiden voyage. It's been fun. It's definitely a learning experience. I brought a couple poles. Not a bad way to start the maiden voyage out. Already getting some fish slime on this boat. All right, I'll keep you posted and do an update in a little bit. Well, hey guys, just got back to the house from the maiden voyage, taking the Native Slayer Max Propel 12.5 out on the water for its inaugural test run. First time I ever used the pedal drive. It was interesting. I think with some practice, I'm definitely going to like it better than paddling. Being able to continue to cast while moving the boat with my feet without having to put the pole down and grab the paddle was awesome. I had a little issue with the pedal drive, so I ended up cutting the trip a little short. The pedal drive that I got was one of the ones that the guy had already put together that was on a floor model. And so I traded him that one for the one that was in the box, so I'd have to put it together when I got home. I didn't check and make sure all the bolts were as tight as they should be. So, and of course I left the Allen wrenches in my truck at the ramp, but one of the ones came loose on one of the pedals. So it was kind of going back and forth. I didn't want to test it and strip it out or have the possibility of strip it out or something bad happening. So I paddled for a little while, which it paddled really well, and then I tightened it with my hand and came back to the ramp. Overall, good day. It was very stable. I stood and cast, had no issues. It was windy out. It handled the wake from the bass boats fine. Really no complaints at all. I'm definitely glad that I made the trip today to get it. If you guys are in the market for a kayak, definitely if you're in the Georgia, South Georgia, Middle Georgia, Alabama, Florida, anywhere in the Southeast, make that drive to Southern Boutique Outfitters. Man, Bill is awesome. He's knowledgeable. He has a great shop. He carries all the high-end kayaks, bona fides, natives, new canoe, crescent. He doesn't carry any junk. Like it's not the Lifetimes, the Pelicans, nothing like that. He also carries a whole bunch of Yak Attack accessories, as well as bended branches paddles, like anywhere from the baseline to top line, man. He's got it all in there. It was a cool shop, man. I probably spent 45 minutes to an hour in there, even though I had already figured out what I wanted and had it within about the first 5-10 minutes I was there. I spent that much time just looking at everything else, checking out all the new bona fides and the crescents and the natives that came out. They have the Titan X in there. It's a beast, man. They got that XTR, bona fide XTR, where 2 people can fish on it. That thing's massive, man. But yeah, if you need rigging done, the guy will put a motor on there. He'll put live scope on there if you got it, and rig it out how you want it, man. He does it all. Real cool guy. Check him out. I'll link his Facebook page down below, and I'll put his website down there too. But yeah, if you're in the area or the need, make that drive. I'm sure glad I did. It was well worth it. I can't wait to get back out here. I got it's covered up underneath that blue tarp right there. That's the trailer that I got on Sunday. All that I've done so far is paint it. I got to finish painting it and get the bunks on there, because I need to trailer this thing. It's a beast to put in the back of the truck, especially by myself. So I don't want to do that too many more times. But anyway, that's going to be all for this video. give me a like, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully there'll be more content coming out soon. Can't wait to get this thing rigged up or figure out how I'm going to rig it. It took me probably 1.5 years, almost 2 years to get the Bonafide, the SS127 rigged up the way that I wanted. Didn't want to change something every time I went out. Every time I went out, I was like, oh, I want to change this. But now I can go out and I don't change nothing. I haven't done anything to the Crescent Shoaly. That's my throw and go. I take it to the river, take a couple boxes, a couple poles, and go. That's what that one's for. But yeah, hopefully this is going to turn into my tournament rig or lake fishing rig, so I can get a lot more place and cover more water than I could when I paddle, because I'd be give out, especially if it's windy. But yeah, we'll catch you guys next time. Tight lines, and God bless you.